while since I did a trip update, so I figured I'd go ahead and do one now that we're past the wedding and everything, which was the big milestone. So yeah, right now we're in the Mojave National Preserve, but I'll back up a bit and go over what we've been up to since the last update. Obviously the biggest event was getting married, so we got into Flagstaff, got our marriage certificate, met up with Cece's sister and her sister's boyfriend, and we headed down to Sedona, and basically the next couple days we're just running errands, getting stuff, little knickknacks ready for the wedding. We did get to see family a little bit here and there before the wedding, but for the most part it was pretty hectic. Yeah, the wedding was great. It was beautiful. It turned out good, despite the little stressors that always happen before something like that. So we're finally married. Very happy about that. So we stayed in Sedona for, I don't know, like 2 more days after the wedding. We went back up to Flagstaff, stayed with my family for a day, went up to, what was it? A couple national monuments up there. Sunset Crater and Wapookie something or other. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But there's 2 national monuments about, 30, 40 minutes outside Flagstaff. So we did that one day. Then my family had to leave. So then we went up to the Grand Canyon again. We did the Rim Drive. I can't remember the name of that either off the top of my head. It's basically the road that goes all the way to the east entrance of the South Rim, which is pretty nice. In retrospect, I kind of wish we had went ahead and done Petrified Forest National Park instead, because that now is the only national park in Arizona that I haven't been to. So that'll just have to wait till the next time we come to Sedona. Which brings me back to Sedona. With all the wedding and everything going on, we didn't really get to do any hikes or anything while we were there, because we were just pretty much busy the whole time. So we came back through yesterday, I believe, and we did Devil's Bridge,
yeah,
which was a bit of a zoo, as to be expected. We didn't get there super early, but it was nice, it was fun, and I'm glad we at least got to do one. But we'll definitely be back to Sedona, anniversaries and things like that, since we have a perfect excuse to go back now.
Well, and we really like Flagstaff too.
Yeah, and Flagstaff is really cool. We enjoy Flagstaff a lot. So yeah, after hiking in Sedona yesterday, we just kind of decided to add Mojave National Preserve to our itinerary, because we're going to be in Joshua Tree tonight to meet up with a bunch of other element owners from the West Coast. But we decided not to go back through Phoenix, because thankfully my sister was able to go and return some of the leftover wine and stuff that we had left over from the wedding, which thank you, Kendall, very much for doing that. Even though it was a bit of a cluster, because the first store she went to would not take it back, so then she had to move her rental car return and then go to a different store. But thankfully the Costco store that we originally got it from was very helpful, and they were able to take it back, so we got like $200 back, which was nice. Yeah, then we continued on from Sedona to Mojave National Preserve.
We stopped by Jerome.
Yeah, we stopped through Jerome, Arizona on the way up, which was really cool. I didn't even know anything about that city. We just kind of drove through it because we were taking 89A through Prescott National Forest to get up to 40 to go to Mojave. And Jerome was really cool. It's like it's an old copper mining town, very big artist community. Like it was very European. All these buildings and stuff just all up the hillside.
There's some vineyards and stuff.
Yeah, they got vineyards and stuff there. And we passed a guy driving a Japanese fire truck on the way up, a Toyo Ace, and we ended up running into him when we were in town there. and he's a local artist. And we got to talk about cars and stuff, so that was cool. It was nice to meet him. He actually ended up getting it from Van Life Northwest, who I follow on Instagram. But yeah, so Jasper was really cool. Jerome, sorry. Jerome was a really cool town, so I'm glad we stumbled across that. Then just very nice drive through Prescott National Forest. Lots of winding mountain roads. So that was very beautiful. And we spent the night in Mojave, Hole in the Wall campground, which was very cold and windy, which, I kind of expected the desert was going to be cold, but it was windy as shit. So, anyone who owns an Element knows how easily the doors blow closed. So CC was battling the door on her side since she had the side that had all the wind.
It was very dangerous.
It was treacherous.
It was very...
But yeah, so we slept there, and now we're heading over to the Kelso Visitor Center. Although we did just pass a sign for the Kelso Dunes, which I didn't even know was a thing, so I think I'm going to turn around and go to that.
And they said it was tortoise season, so we're hoping to see some tortoises today.
Yes, also. Hopefully we'll see some tortoises. That would be very awesome. But anyway, that's where we're at right now.
We're going to head up to Joshua Tree.
In the Mojave. We're going to head to Joshua Tree here after we finish up here. I think we're only about 2.5 hours away where we are right now. So we'll see everybody who's coming to the meetup tonight. See ya.
Bye.